we are calling standard database tables. Standard database tables. Those tables are delivered by SAP. Okay, that you knew it because of A2X letters we are using there. We are using in that particular those A2X letters they used already. Then remaining two letters are the customized database tables. These customized database tables, okay, we can use either Y or Z. Tables for customized. Compulsory you have to use here. Example, the table name. If you are going to create here employee table, you have to use the Z employee, or you can use Y employee. Okay, you cannot use directly with the Z employee table. Okay, you can use either starting letter, either Z or employee, or Z customer, okay, or Y customer. These are all the starting letters we should use for database table, but 99% of the customized tables are started with the Z. Starting any project, okay, many Indian projects or any UPS projects started with the Z letters. That's why that naming conventions they will specify clearly which letter you have to use, either Z or Y. 99% of the project we used to work with the Z only. Okay, that's why we can start with the Z only in customization. Now, today I am going to discuss with the customized database table creation. Under that creation also we can create two ways. Okay, one by one I'll explain. Customized database table creation. Customized database table creation without data element. Okay, without data element. This is the one concept. This is only for practical purpose only. This is only for practice. In real time, we never use this type of concept. This is only for understanding SAP related concept. Means how to create the table, how to navigate the table. For that reason, which I am going to design this table, but we will use in real time with the data element. We can use it. Yeah, with the data element. I'll show the with the data element, without data element also differences. The differences. First, what is without data element? Okay, without data element means yesterday did you observe that particular table related information which I shared you, like LFA1, KNA1, Genesis ABAP 051. Still running. No. Okay, this is a front end screen. Okay, let me show first standard table S11. Yesterday I had given list of the tables like MERA, KNA1, VBAK, any table you can take it. Let me take customer database table KNA1. I'm explaining here what is data element, why we are not using here. Okay, click on display. Here if you observe here this table, you can see here one column is here. This is field. This is field. This is a field name. This is key name. This is the initial values. This is data element. Okay, this is data type. This is length. This is short description. Here we are not using in this particular session. Okay, today class I'm not going to use here data element. Okay, if it is data element, okay, if you are not using data element, okay, we never use it in real-time procedure, these tables. Okay, that's why just this is only for your practical purpose, just understanding how to create the table, that's it. But tomorrow class onwards, exact, okay, with the data element creation I can explain. But here what exactly it will data element will means, the data element is nothing but a label. You can create the label, but even without data element also you can create short description. But label where it will show means, let me show that is output. Okay, for the table, say this is a customer. This is a customer. This customer, this is a field. Data type is length. Data type is char. Length is 10. This label is in a customer label. Customer. That customer is nothing but a field data element. This customer is screen is maintained under data element. If you won't maintain this customer under data element, for you, okay, it will show, okay, for you, like example. Let me copy first. This is snipping tool. Okay, example. I'm going to take this same field for example. Okay, this is the copy, paste it here. Okay, with the data element, how it will look like, I will show it. Say if you use with the data element, if you use with the data element, okay, with the data element, if you use, better you can write down clearly. Okay, with the data element you use, like customer label will come. Customer label will come. Means for any field, if it is vendor, vendor field will come. But if you won't use, without data element, what will happen means, here no label, you cannot use the label, just only it will show like this only. Okay? Only input entry only. This is we are calling without data element. Okay, without a data element. Okay, this is a no label. No label means you can no label. User cannot understand what is the meaning of this input. How they can how we can understand? But here you can enter the some value characteristics. Here also you can enter the characteristics and length. Some characteristics related values, some length you can enter. Here also some characteristics and length are there. But what is the meaning of that empty box? What exactly this is? For which data you have to enter? Is it an amount data or is it customer data? Which data? Okay, we cannot understand. For that reason, we have to maintain compulsory in real procedure, real-time procedure for tables whenever you are creating. This is the practice. Okay, this is the best practice. This is just only for just understanding what is data type and length. Okay, data type and length. If you have any doubt, ask me. Okay, I have written here clearly with the screenshot also. Customer, if you use with the data element, these labels will come. Not only this label, okay, any okay, like SC11. Okay, SC11. Here, this is database is label. Okay, database is label. Okay, if you use it, another example, I'll. Okay, if you use it like this, these are all the databases. Okay, these are all the another example like. Okay, this is like this you will get it. Okay, like this is a database table will come. Okay, labels. Now if you use this one, okay, if you use this one with the data element, what will happen here? Just boxes will come. That's it. Okay, you cannot understand what is this box. Okay, this is a one compulsory question. What is data element and what is without data element? Means data element is nothing but a field label we can call. A field label we will get it. Now this without field label I am creating. Which scenario you can use means we never use this scenario. This is just only for your understanding purpose which I am going to design here. Okay, just only for usage like how to create, how to click the create button, how to click the next button, how to click the activate button to understand to use the scenario. Okay, I'm using this scenario. Otherwise, we'll use the directly scenario with the data element only. But first to just understand this scenario. Once if we practice today, tomorrow onwards, I will give the exact data element scenarios with the data element. We will work all data element scenarios only. This is just only practical purpose, only your practice purpose. That's it. Okay, now I'm going to create the procedure. Okay. Any doubt, Satish, Praveen, Amit?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now
No, sir.
I'm okay. Sure. Now I'm going to explain with the one simple table with customer and name, city, and postal code. What are the data types we can use it? Why? What is data type? Okay, we will discuss here first. One table I'm creating, like I can take either employee table or customer table, any table, no problem. Employee table I'm creating. Under employee table, like example, first we have the some information. Like first one is field number is this is EMP number. This is EMP name. Okay. You can ask this is also label, but this is label is only for heading, but that label is for screen designing. Okay, that label is for screen design. Employee number, employee date of birth, okay, employee phone number, okay, employee phone number. Salary I will discuss next related classes, because you got to understand the what is data type, what is length, phone number. Okay, next employee data like city or country. Okay, country. Okay, city I can write it, city or country, both are same. Now characteristics object only, city, country, both. Now this is the table which we are going to learn here. How many fields? 5 fields are there. Okay, first any table, if they give any table, first we have to segregate here. Okay, we have to segregate what type of, what data type this is, what data type this is, okay, what data type this is, what data type this is, and what data type is. Meaning, first, is it alphanumeric values, or is it only alphabetical letters, or is it only date related errors, date related, okay, date related fields, or is it only numerics, or is only characteristics? First we have to understand the table related data. This is data. Okay, this is data. Okay, this is the one row. This is one row. In this row, first see here E1. What is E? E is alphabetical. 1 is nothing but a numeric, like a numerical related values. E1 is nothing but a alphabetical with numerical, alphanumerical we can call. This alphanumerical, whenever you are using, okay, any alphanumerical related values we can use. Char is the data type. Here I am going to write it here clearly. Data type we can call in SAP. We can use data types. This data types we can call characteristics. CHER, alphabet. Okay, alphanumericals. Even if it is only characteristics also, you can use char only. If it is date related information, okay, we never use char. We'll use DATs is the, because dat is nothing but a date format. We will use always 01.1980, like this type of format we can use it in SAP. For that we never use the same character. Even char also you can use it, but format compulsory it should be like 01/01/1980 format. For that you can use the data type is DATs. In coming session also I can discuss the data types, no problem. Just today I am introducing 3 or 4 okay, these data types. Now this is numerical. Why this numerical? Phone number always digit numbers only, okay, digits. Okay, it never be characteristics. Okay, we never enter phone number is characteristics. And city Bangalore, this is only characteristics. First you have to segregate like that. This related data types related you never interact. You never decide, okay, which data type you have to use it. That is decided by the techno-functional team. Okay, that techno-functional team okay, will design the specification. In that specification, they will clearly specify with which data type you have to use the table, which data, sorry, for the fields, all they will maintain in that. Just you have to use as per your requirement, and you have to create it. That is your work. But here I am explaining that requirement just only for based on the values I explained here. Okay, char, date, numeric, and if it is amount, if it is like quantity, if it is okay, like sales related amount related, sales related, profit, okay, any data if it is there, how we can use it, that you are going to learn in coming sessions. Means if it is some amount is there, like amount means here you have to understand one more point. Amount is 100 rupees. Okay, 100 rupees is there. 100 rupees or 100 INR, Indian rupees. Here 100 is one field, INR is one field. How we can how we can maintain that one? Okay, then okay, one more field, quantity field, 10 kg. 10 is one field, kg is one field. How we can maintain? This is okay, currency. This is currency key. This is currency. This all okay, I will explain clearly in coming session, because today I don't want to interrupt this particular data types. Currency, just for your understanding, I am writing currency. I will repeat this same okay, same example next class also. Currency key. Okay, this is also another example. If it is quantity related, this is quantity. This is unit related. Means this is separate data type. Separate data type. UAN, and kg is nothing but a unit is data type. Means here another two data types, four data types. Currency is one data type. Currency key is one data type. Quantity is one data type. Unit is one data type. But here for employee number, I'm not going to maintain any unit, any currency. Sorry, any unit, any currency. I'm not going to maintain employee number or Ganga or any other field. Why? Because these are all the amount related and decimal related points. Compulsory, we should maintain this type of data. Means if it is not data, if it is amount related, or if it is decimal related places, we can use compulsory this type of data. Okay, this type of data. Okay, that's why data types while discussing tomorrow class with the currency related and quantity related, compulsory I will create it, and I will give one example also for quantity related example also for your practice. Okay. But now today I'm not going to create here currency, because salary also I can take it. Better we'll start with the tomorrow salary related information. Now data types are I segregated here. Now length. Okay, length is important here. Length means like employee number here. If you observe here, how much length this is. Okay, you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, like this many, like almost 12, 13 length is there. That is length, means how much length you will maintain. That example, I need a 4 employee. 4 is the length. 4 means maximum you can maintain 0 to 999 characteristics. Okay, 0 to 9 characteristics. Now name is nothing but like okay, name is also characteristics. We can maintain more than 35. Okay, more than. Why? Because Gangadhar is there. Gangadhar is a 10. Okay, like 9 digit. Then some other very like big name, Balasubramaniam, or okay, some initial name. There are so many characteristics are there. To maintain that characteristics, we need a length. That's why 35 is the length. Okay, dat always 100% is 8 character. Okay, 8 length, but inside it will take 10. Automatically it will take 10. Why 8? Why 10? 8 means sequence 0101 1980. But the same data we can maintain like this 01 dot 01 dot 1980. Means system will consider dot also 10 digit. You can browse, you can understand here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 digits. But here, okay, you can count it even dot also 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Means okay, output length is output length of the date field is okay, output length. The date field is 10. Input length it will take like input, it will take like that. Okay, sorry. Okay, 8. Okay, default is 8. Output length it will take it automatically. Okay, this is a 10. Okay, this is numerics. Okay, numeric here phone number. Phone number means numeric always it is just numbers only. Okay, no need. That maximum in India we can use it 10. Okay, city that is based on city, that is even we can use it 35 or 45 characteristics. That is. Now I got some information. Means which information? Data types we got it. Data types we got it. Length also we got it. Then it is easy to create the all the information. Okay, all the information. By using data type and length, we can create this table. Okay, today simple table I'll create it. Once if you practice today class, the same as it is. Tomorrow onwards, exercises are very easy for you. Okay, what is the use of Control F2? What is the use of F3 back button? All today I'll try to cover most of the shortcut keywords also today. Okay, that's what it is easy to understand the navigation. Okay, navigation. Same table I'm creating. Concept name is customized database table creation without data element. Here data element means we are not generating any data, okay, any labels, That also I'll show clearly what is this class only, but you cannot understand now itself that data element related. In coming sessions, you can understand, but try to see that one, how it will affect. Okay, what is data element, how it will affect, without data element, how it will affect. I'll show it clearly, step by step. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. I will repeat it here. Okay, I'll repeat it, no issue. Table. This table I am creating now. This table. For that, I am going to specify the step-by-step procedure, how to maintain the employee number. And one more point here. Whenever you are creating any database table, first you have to identify that particular table related key. That key we are calling primary key. This is the key here. This is a key. This table, for this table, this is employee number is primary key. Employee number is primary key. Employee name never be the primary case. Okay? Employee name never be the primary case. For any table, first field should be primary key. First field should be primary key. Here, what is the meaning of primary key? It is a it won't allow any duplicate values. Example: E1, E2, E3, 3 employees are you entered. If I want to enter once again E1, same E1 table, system will allow? It won't allow. Why? Because if you maintain the primary key, then system it won't allow to it's the same E1 employee, because here this is record is a duplicate record. But name Ganga, the same Ganga will be the another candidate also. Same Ganga will be another candidate also. It will allow. Why? Because that names will be the same repeated names also it will come. For that, no need to maintain the employee number, employee date of birth, employee phone numbers, employee city numbers. We never maintain any primary keys. Okay, any primary keys. Aadhaar card, you can maintain primary keys. PAN number, you can maintain the primary key. Okay, next passport number, you can maintain the primary keys. Okay, those type of unique voter ID, you can maintain the primary key. Okay, these type of keys, okay, any keys are there. You can create separate table. In that table, you can maintain the one key, primary key. Okay, that is the scenario. Okay, that is the scenario. Now, steps to create the procedure. Okay, steps. Okay, I'm going to create here steps. Okay, what is the code for this particular creation? Means if you want to create any table, what is the transaction code? Okay, SC11. SC11. We never use SC12, SC16, SC16N. Why? Means that is only for display purpose. SAP has given. Okay, only for display purpose. Okay, now for steps. Okay, using SC11 we can create it. Right now, go to SC11. Steps to create the table. Go to SC11. Okay, go to SC11. Under that, enter the table name. Here. Now, if I want to enter employee directly, emp table like that, emp table, it will ask that one key, access key. It will ask, because why? Because we started with means most of the student first time while practicing they will enter directly emp table. In SQL it will create like that in SQL, but in ABAP, okay, we have restrictions. We cannot use directly A to X letters like that. You have to use either Z compulsory. Okay, compulsory ZEMP table, then only you can create it. Okay, this is the first point. You have to enter any table, any view. If you are creating, you have to enter Z is a mandatory. Enter table and click on create button. Click on create button. I'll repeat once again. Go to SE11. Enter the select here database table radio button. Will create all in next coming week, this week full week, and next Monday, Tuesday, or even Wednesday also maybe it may extend. You will see how many, because you have to, for the first hour concentration is you have to learn these concepts. Okay? How many days it will take, that many days will go here, like examples. All examples I have to cover here. Only theoretical is only two concepts, type group and lock object, and remaining all are examples. HLP is example, domain is example, data type is three examples are there, views 4 examples are there, database table 2 examples are there. All for that we'll create it. Once if you are strong with these tables, these all are easy. Okay, all are easy. Okay. At least by this we can do tables, primary key, foreign key, views. Okay, at least structure if you cover next week, data types and domains you can see. Next. Go to create. Okay, create button. Okay, create button. Okay, once you create it here, it is asking immediately short description. Okay, short description is nothing but for any table. Any table. You have seen last class also. Let me show the table. SC. Okay, here this is a new session. This is new session. Once if you click new session, you can open that those tables also. Last class tables, like either LFA1, either MARA, either any table. If you click display, you can check with these tables. Okay, navigations here. For this table, okay, for this here, this is a description. For this is a MARA is a standard table. They maintained already this description. Now I am going to maintain our own, okay, information. That information we are calling, okay, employee okay, information, employee database table, Okay, then here delivery class is here delivery class and data browser. Okay, delivery class and data browser. Here delivery class and data browser is nothing but here you can see delivery class and data browser. So this also they maintained, but you are going to learn here now. They maintain with restrictions. This is standard. I'm comparing. That's it. Otherwise, I am going to explain clearly step by step here. But we'll see concentrate here only. Here delivery class is nothing but what type of table you are going to create in this SAP. Like, is it a temporary table or is it a customized tables with maintenance only customers, not for the importing, only storing temporary data, only control data. Okay, this type of tables SAP delivery class name has given here, but we never use all this C, L, G, E, S, W. Okay, we will use for any table. If you are going to create the table, we are calling A. A is nothing but a application table. Okay, right now any customized tables, any standard tables, if you check in real procedure, okay, we can use A only. Why can't we use this? These all are restricted related positions are the restricted tables. Okay, we won't use those type of restrictions. Only basis consultant can use it restrictions purpose. As a developer, we always use the application table. What exactly this application also? It is having master data and transaction data. Now that point I will repeat once again. First you have to select here master data, so application table, master and transaction. Here first, what is master and transaction data? This point I discussed in the basic step also. Master data means I told you. What is the master data? Okay, it never changes. Never changes the data. Like employee number. Okay, employee number may change it, but employee date of birth, employee related father name, employee related mother name. Okay, this data is okay, master data. It never changes the data. Never changes the data. changes data. That is we can call master data. What is the meaning of transactional data? It keep on changes the data. Okay, keep on changes the data. Changes the data. This data we can call like your bank related information. Okay, bank information, credit entry, debit entry, credit record, credit record, credit record, okay, debit record. This all information. Okay, this all information we can call transaction data. Okay, these 2 points are important point. That's why we are going to create here. Okay, this is the with the application table with the master and transaction. Okay, master and transaction. Then remaining all are we don't have any master and we don't have any like here in bracket. It is not there. Only for change modifications. Only for system table, content transportable. Okay, like that it is there. Okay, we won't use it. Those tables, those delivery classes. Next, if it is with restrictions, let's see. Restrictions are maintained here. Standard table restrictions are maintained. And if you want to create entries, there is no create entries option. Because if you give here restrictions, you cannot create. But now you are going to create the table in SAP. For that, we will maintain here always allowed. We never use it. Okay, not allowed. Okay, that why they created, even nobody can use it, but still they created that option. Okay, with allowed. Even if you maintain this one, even display also it won't display. Even display also you cannot use it, but we will use compulsory with allowed for customized. If you use here, if they use like not allowed, here at least here it is showing some data for display. Okay, display. This display also will be blocked by using with not allowed. Now understood, I think this point. Okay, data browser means display maintenance allowed. Okay, maintenance. These 2 points you have to maintain under delivery and maintenance tab. Okay, under maintenance tab. Okay, one is the delivery class application table, another one is data browser. Okay, maintenance allowed. Okay. We have to maintain this field information. Okay, one by one field. Under that condition is there. One is there. Employee number is primary key. This is we are calling. This block box we are calling. Okay, primary key. Primary key means it won't allow any duplicate values. Okay, it won't allow any duplicate values. Now let me enter here. Go to this tab, fields tab. Under fields tab, here you have to enter the field name. Your wish that which field name. That field name also they will give you in real procedure. But now you can enter any name. Okay, you can enter any name. And don't give EMP space number like that. Okay, don't give spaces. Okay, compulsory should be underscore you can give. But space if you give, okay, you will get error. Okay, you will get error. Employee number is a field name. Employee number is a field name. Okay, this employee number is primary key. It is the initial values. Okay, these 2 options you have to select. What is the initial values? Here I did not discuss initial values. Means here whenever you are creating, compulsory value should be there. It is not null. Okay, like example, if you delete here, how I can identify this Ganga and which record this is? Without this E1, you cannot create this all the values. Okay, all the values. It is not null. Okay, initial values means. Okay, this is also question. Okay, initial values. It is not null. Okay, it is not. Okay, this is the option. Yeah, I selected. But today class, I'm not going to explain the data element. Okay, I'm not going to explain the data element. That's why I'm going to select the predefined type. These are all the data types I told you. Okay, these are all the data types, like data types, predefined data types, char, dat, numeric, all. One by one we'll see here. First, don't enter here any value here. Tomorrow class you will learn. Okay, for that, First go to here, this option. This is we are calling predefined type. Okay, predefined type. If you click predefined type or if you click data elements here. Now if you click predefined type, data element will be blocked. You cannot enter. You can enter only data type and length you can enter and a description. If you click data element, you cannot enter the data type, you cannot enter the length, you cannot enter the short description. In data element only we have two procedures, data element creation, domain creation. If you create domain, here it will come data type and length, short description. That session tomorrow we will see clearly, but today just concentrate on only predefined type here. This tab you have to select it. Then data element is blocked, data type and length it is allowing, and short description, even decimals also. Why decimals it is coming? Okay, if it is length, quantity and amount related, decimals we have to maintain. If it is characteristics, numeric data, we never maintain decimals. Okay, never. Like example here. Okay, E1 is the number. E1 is not E1.00. Okay, E1 it never be the E1.00. This .00 is nothing but a decimal. But amount related we can maintain 100 rupees 50 paisa. Okay, 50 paisa is nothing but a decimal, okay, decimal related information. But we never maintain this type of information in characteristics and numerics. That's why we will use here without decimals. Otherwise, if you enter char, automatically it will be degraded. Let's see char. If you don't know any data type, no problem. Browse here. F4 is a keyword. Okay, F4 is a keyword. You can see almost 30 plus are there. Okay, 30 okay, data types are there. Okay, almost decimals only all are there. Okay, characteristic I am using here. Now this one, characteristic. What is the length? Okay, 4. Enter. See, immediately it is 0 has come. Okay, but here if you enter CURR, let's see. See, then it will allow. See, then it is allowing. Okay, it's a depends upon your data type, decimals we can use it. Don't confuse here, no problem. Now let it be only without decimals only. Char. Okay, char. Now see, decimals is 0. Then enter here description. Enter description. What is the name of the, okay, this here you can enter full name, full description, like the employee number. Okay, employee number. That's it. One field is over. Okay, one field is over. Like that, you can create each and every field, like employee name, employee date of birth, employee phone number, city. Just you have to enter in this okay, field level one by one. Let me create here one more field. How to create one more field? EMP name. Is it possible to specify the key?
No.
Is it possible to specify the initial values? You can enter or without enter. Later also you can enter initial values. Not necessary. Okay, if you are not going to maintain, ask me.
Can you just explain that initial value once again? I just
okay, sure.
Only that initial value point.
Okay, sure.
I just
make like example. This is not there. This is not there. Means EMP number. Okay, without employee number, we cannot create these entries. These entries compulsory. Okay, if it is E1 is there, E1 is there. Like if E1 is not there, it won't allow. It won't allow this all the values like employee name, date of birth, phone, city. Okay, if E1 is there, that is initialized. I entered. Initialized. I entered means the value is there. Say here E2 is not there. You cannot enter the employee name or this thing data. Okay, means initial value is nothing but that value should be there. One, which value? Primary key value should be there. Okay, that is we can call initialized. Understood? Satish,
understood. I was just making a note, so missed that point.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Okay, write down initializing the values. Okay, initializing the values. Okay, means it is not null. Otherwise, in technical scenario, it is not null. Okay, next, EMP name. Here, data type. Your data type always that is characteristics only. Length is 40 or for 35. Okay, any type. Then this is the employee employee name. Okay, employee name field. See, next field, okay, very clearly it is created next like that. You can create the phone number. Okay, phone number. Phone number also. Okay, it is not mandatory that unique because the same employee number, employee wife, okay, related same phone number also it will be repeated. Employee child phone number also it will be repeated. I don't want to maintain the unique value for the phone number. Okay, phone number. But Aadhaar card you can maintain. Okay, Aadhaar card you can. So this is not carry. This is a numeric. Okay, how we can maintain numeric here? Here we have the one option is a numeric. Okay, numeric, and length is 10. Okay, length is 10. Phone number. Phone number. Like that. One. How many fields are here? How many fields are there? Phone. Okay, next is city. Is city date of birth. Okay, let me enter here date of birth also. Here, see here date of birth. We always select the date related fields. If you observe the date related, say date, DATS. DATS is having date field. YYY, MMM, DDD stored as a char. It is showing 8 only maximum. Okay, 8. But in database, it will we can store like this. Okay, output length is dot dot also. For that, system will allow automatically 10 length. Okay, it will show 8 only, but it will allow okay date field 10. I'll show that in coming session also. What is this is 10. Okay, we'll see now. Next final table field that is city. 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 Is today simple only I'm going to create. Tomorrow amount related, currency related we can work out. Okay. Today we don't want that example. Okay. City. Now I maintained here all the 5 fields like that. If you want 200 fields like employee related, all the fields address 1, address 2, address location, address like country, any information, all employee related information, employee father name, mother name, all fields, all the first name, last name, middle name, okay, initials, date of birth, country, region, okay, country of the field, country of the birth, okay, birth name, okay, birth like location, like this type of all the employee related all types of fields we can create it if you want, but this is only for our practical scenario purpose. I am creating only for 5 fields. If you want n numbers, you can try country, you can try region, you can try address, address 1, address location, okay. All fields you can try. Now only 5. Excuse me. Here I created means I entered some 5 fields. Means how many records you are going to create for this table. Means is it 10,000 records you are going to create, or is 1 lakh records you are going to create for this table? 1 lakh employees or 10 lakhs employees, 1 crore employees data. Okay, which how many employees data means how many employees data you are going to create here. Like example, I have like 2 lakhs employees data. 2 lakhs database size. Maybe in future also it may increase it. See, if you maintain 2 lakhs related, only it will allow 2 lakhs data. Maybe it may increase your database like okay size. For that we have to maintain the size of the table. Size of the table. How many records we are going to create. To maintain that size of the table, we are using technical settings. Okay, size of the table means like if your table is okay, you want to enter only like example around 5,000 records, around 5,000 records, you can maintain only up to 5,000. Means up to 5,000, whatever the range is there, SAP has given that range. That is the maximum range you can use it. But SAP has given 0 to 9 range he had given. 0 is nothing but a 0 to 6,000 records. 1 is nothing but a 6,000 to 10,000 records. 2 is nothing but a 10,000 to 1 lakh record. Like that, it has given some ranges. To select that range, we can go to your technical settings. Okay, technical settings. Then immediately it will ask here. Excuse me. It will ask here technical settings. Means we want to save it because every table should be saved in database. Okay, for that we have to select here save option. Save. Immediately it will ask the package. Okay, package still I did not create for you. Okay, maybe tomorrow class not tomorrow, day after tomorrow class I will create the package, then you will understand package. Here package is nothing but your directory in SAP. You are creating with your folder name, Satish folder, like Amit folder, like that. Okay, your own Praveen folder, like that. You can create separately in SAP, that we are calling package. Means for reference, your reference purpose. In future, you can easily identify your all programs if you specify in that package. It's nothing but a directory. The package is nothing but a one object directory. You can easily identify your names under package. But now also you can identify, but all it will be stored under local object. Okay, local object. Your local object is nothing but a SAP directory. SAP directory. Okay. Click on local object. After technical settings, click on local object. Okay, write down clearly. Okay, while practicing it, it will be helpful for you. Then continue. Then here it is displaying one message. Application table should be client specific. It is not a client specific. I am going to maintain my own. Here client is nothing but this is a first field they maintained here. What is the name? First field MENDT. MENDT client. Now I did not use this client field in my table. See, you can see I use directly employee number. Okay, this is not like a client related and mandatory. I can use it as per my requirement. Continue. That's it. Don't stop there. That is not error. Just continue. Continue. Okay, after continue, here we have, okay, we are under maintain technical settings. Okay, maintain technical settings. This is directly last class I had given one transaction code SC13, SC13. Okay, this is only that is maintain technical settings. Here, see, now we are under SC13. Okay, maintain technical settings is nothing but only to maintain data class and size category. Okay, data class and size category. Here data class means what type of table you are creating. Okay, is it a master data or is it transaction data? Which data this is? Is there any currency field here? Is there any quantity field in this table? No currency and no quantity field. Then this table we are calling master table, master database table. If there is any currency, quantity, profit, loss, this type of fields, if it is there, those tables we are calling transactional data. Okay, transactional data. Here master table I am creating. Okay, that name we are calling APPL0. APPL0. That is a default SAP is created for master data separately. If it is master data and transactional data for both, we can use APPL1. Okay, 99% of the time we can use either APPL0 and APPL1 only. The remaining all are for BW related database tables. Okay, BW related. In SAP itself, we have another databases, BW database is for analytical purpose. We can use this another data classes. Okay, now no need to worry about this one. We will concentrate this today, this one, and next coming classes we can use the APPL0 and APPL1 only. Now APPL1 I am not going to select here because this is not transactional. We will select here APPL0. APPL0 means master data and transparent table This I will give separate questions. What is transparent? What is cluster? What is pooled? One entry question is there. In coming sessions, we will concentrate on transparent table. Okay, transparent table. Okay, now what is maintain data class? Then size category. Here size is nothing but how many records you are going to maintain. Here, if you select here 0 to 3300 records. Okay, 0 to 3000 records. If you select 1 now, okay, this is 13,000 records it will allow. Okay, if you select here 2, it will allow 53,000 records. If you select here 3, it will allow 2,10,000, like that. Means maximum 9 okay, digits are there. 9 digits are there. You can select as per your records. You can select 34 lakhs or 68 lakhs, 1 crore 32 lakhs. Okay, 54 crores. Like data you can create as per your database size. Alibaba and Amazon, these are all like more than crores data they are having. Then if you want to maintain that more than this crores, then we can use a crores data. Okay, crores data. If it's still this, okay, like 130 crore data is there in India. Okay, if it is that particular type of data, if it is there, then we have to compulsory maintain that particular information in the SAP. Okay, this is only maximum limitation. But still, if it is not allowing here, then they will write it to the one query to the SAP labs. They will increase the database size also. Okay, maximum size. Maximum size. Now we can enter here. One is 0, 0. Okay, means 0 means 3,300. Okay, maximum means it expected record means it is expecting this table maximum. It is allowing around 3,300 records. After 3,300, then it will show that is a table is okay. We cannot create the any entries. It will show that message. Okay, that message. Okay, this is about the just dictionary related information. Okay, dictionary related. Save it. Control S. Buffering related. Okay, we will see in internal tables related concept. That time we will learn buffer. Buffer means how you are going to save this table. Is it buffer is allowed or it is not allowed? Buffer means in runtime. Okay, runtime date, runtime memory is allowed or not. We have to maintain here. Now it is not allowed only. Okay, we don't want buffer. Okay, we are creating with a direct table. Okay, this is only for while specifying internal tables. You can use it. Okay, we can use it. Save it. Okay, save it. Okay, back. I created first data class, delivery class, data browser. Then after that 5 fields I created, data types I maintain, lengths I maintain, chat description I maintain. Then I clicked save option. After save option, then I clicked here. Save means like technical settings only. Then immediately we maintain data class and size category. Then after that, once again you have to click save. Then back button. Back means F3. Save means Control S. Okay, save means Control S. F4 means F4 means data class. Okay, this is we can call data class. Okay, data class. F4. F4 Control S. Okay, F3. Okay, F3. F3 means back. Now we are under. Don't click one more back. One more back means we will go to the next screen. Okay, front screen. Next, table is ready with the all fields information. Here we have to check here this table. Okay, any errors are there in this table or not? I'm going to check here. Okay, let me check here any errors. Is there any error? Red symbol? No, only yellow it is showing. Yellow means you can use enhancement category or not. Okay, let me show error also. One error. I will maintain one error. Employee EMP space I will give. Then I'll save it here. Okay, then I'll save it here. This is error actually. Okay, I'll show how the error will look like. Now if I check here, check button, see here error. The name, this is red color if it is there, that is error. The name EMP number contains blank. Please re-enter without blanks. You can easily read that one and maintain without blanks and check once again error. Error. This is we are calling save Control S. Checking errors is nothing but Control plus F2. This symbol. Okay, Control plus F2 means checking errors. I had given in initial class. Okay, this shortcut keywords. If you check that, there it is there. Okay, check the errors. Okay, this is check error. Then no error, just only warning, just only one information. If you want, you can avoid that information today. Next coming session, this is also we can avoid it. Okay, no problem. Now I don't want to avoid it. I will click on back button. Now this is ready. I am going to activate here. Okay, activate means this is going to activate in database table in a database. Okay, database activating. Whenever if it is activate, we can use it in reports. We can use it in any forms. Okay, if it is not activated, we will get runtime. You cannot use it. Is not usable. Okay, it is not usable. See here now. Default status is new. Okay, default status is new. This status is going to show like this. Okay, active it will show. If it is active, then we can use it. If it is new, we cannot use it. If it is inactive, we cannot use it. Okay, That's why compulsory you have to click activate. Then it will ask the warning. Do you want to display the warning? Yes. Here, no warning, no error, just only yellow related. You can avoid it. Just back button. You can see the status now. Changed here. Before it was new. Now it is active. After active, just if you get any message, no problem. You can click yes. If you click no, it won't show any message. Finally, it will show active only. Either you can click here yes, either you can click here no in this today class. But tomorrow onwards, we will avoid this warning also. Okay, warning also. Now table is active. Means this table outline is created. Outline. Now I am going to explain here data. Okay, data. This data I am feeding. Okay, how to enter this data. Okay, how to enter the data. To enter the data, we already maintain here. What is the information we maintain? Allowed. Here allowed means system it will allow compulsory create entries. You can see here create entries it is highlighting and display also. But if you observe now standard table, okay, for standard, where is standard table? Here standard table, what they maintain? With the restrictions they maintain. You cannot change also. Here, is there any content here? Okay, it is not. Okay, not there. Okay, but for customized tables, we activated. Then to make write down next step. To create the entries, for a table, go to utilities, click on table contents, don't click display because there is no data still. Okay, if you click display also it won't work. You have to enter here create entries. Okay, once if you click create entries, it will ask the record. Okay, see here now Satish asked me, Praveen, okay, asked me like about initial values. Here now I won't enter any initial values. If I enter my name, see here should not that is value should be value should be you have to enter, otherwise you cannot retrieve the data. Okay, phone number I will enter, some date of birth I will enter 01/01/1980. Okay, city Bangalore I will enter. So now if I click here save, here it is asking a database record is, but what value this is, how you can identify that value. Okay, let me create another tab, another field. Okay, another field, new entries, E1 I will enter now, E1. Okay, Gangadhar, phone number, any number. Okay, date of birth, city, save it. I entered here one more record I will enter, Sri. Okay, how many records I entered? 3 records. Okay, three. Save. Okay, 3 records I entered and 4. One is empty record I entered. Let's see. Come back. Now I maintain some data. I have to check the data. How to check the data? Utilities, table contents, display. If I execute here 4 records it will show. Why? This is not initialized, no value. Okay, no value. Like now observe now. If I know that record name here, I want to see only one record name, E3. Let's see. I can enter only E3. Then I can execute that E3 data. What basis you will enter here? Here, if you don't have the initialized value, how you can identify that value? Okay, that is only called initialization. Okay, if it is not null, is that means this record is like a same like a no use. Okay, no use. You can delete it. But these records are initialized. Now E1 and E3. Now you can filter the records. Okay, I'll repeat this step once again. To create the entries, always you have to use utilities, table content, create entries. Now already 3 records are there. You can enter the 4 record. Okay, any data. Okay, any data. Save it. Control S. If you want to reset, you can reset and enter once again and save it. After maintaining the entries for this table, click back button. Then go to check the data. To check the data in table, utilities, table contain. Okay, we are going to click here display button. Display. Then, if you want to filter only E1 data and only E2 data, you can filter it here. Okay, you can filter it. Execute here. Say only E1 and E2. Okay, I need all the records. Then I don't want to enter E1 and E2. Then execute here. All the records it will show. Here I entered E4 record is I entered false. How to change it? How to change it? Here we have one checkbox is here. Checkbox. Change the record. Only you are going to change the record, not table. Change. Okay. Save it. Backup. It is updated. Understood this process? This concept only we can call without data element. But tomorrow class, I will give you clearly what is with data element, comparison between with data element and without data element. Both I will explain. I'll repeat. Okay, I'll show the differences. But today, at least try to practice this same example today. Okay, and complete it. Okay, complete. Any doubt, Amit, Santosh, Satish, Praveen?
No,
Steps you understood? No? All steps.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Try to practice. Still, if you have any doubt, WhatsApp me. I'll okay see that your error. Okay, screenshot you can send to me. Okay, if it is any error is there, I'll write it there in WhatsApp only. Okay, then you can complete this today exercise. If you practice today exercise, tomorrow class is very easy. Okay, tomorrow onwards, okay, we can go for that. With the data element, I will give tomorrow. Then tomorrow onwards, I'll start the exercises. Okay, exercise means for your practice. If you have time, you can practice those exercises also. You will get more knowledge. Okay, more knowledge. For extra, like simple like fields, I will add it. I will give.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stop it. Satish, Amit.